Hi everyone, and welcome to the Biodiversity Week. Some of you have already participated in the seed bomb making workshops, which we of course hope that you thoroughly enjoyed. Today we want to take it one step further, and we're going to make bee hotels with you. For two reasons. First of all, in Belgium this week we're celebrating the Week of the Bee, and secondly, we want to support the ecosystem that our flowers are creating by building a home for bees to pollinate those flowers. Why is this important? Well, you might have read all over the news that bee populations are shrinking due to predators, due to habitat loss, and supporting the ecosystem even on an individual basis can make a difference. And we want to make homes today for solitary insects, which represent around 60% of the pollinators of the flowers. The seed bombs that we made are made with local flowers to attract also local insects, and that's what we're going to do today. What I'm using today is a simple can. I made tomato sauce yesterday, so I'm using this one now. Some bamboo cuttings coming from gardens from friends, but you can use any kind of a hollow stick. Just make sure that the diameter of the holes is between 2 millimeters and 1.5 centimeters. I'm using this to poke through the membrane. Shears, of course, to cut your bamboo into pieces. And then a double-sided tape, which I'm using to wrap around the can, and then to finish off some rope, or you can use whatever you like. You can paint it, let your creativity go wild. So, how to get started? First of all, you want to make sure that you have bamboo cuttings. Obviously, bamboos don't grow like this, so I'm using shears, something that I've already done to prepare, to cut them up. Size is important because you want to make sure that if you fit them inside your can, that they're located slightly below the rim of the can. Just like you, bees and other solitary insects also like to be dry, and them sticking out would make everything wet. And then it's just a simple case of filling up your can. As you can see, I have different sizes of holes to also attract different types of insects, which again also promotes biodiversity. I have really small ones, I have really big ones, and I have the ones in between as well. What I also like to do when filling them up is making sure that they are crisscrossed a little bit around so that it also looks visually appealing. So that's what I'm going to do now, fill them up. Now, I'm not using anything to stick them to the back end. I'm just going to use the pressure that they generate all together. But if you want to get a little bit more creative, something you could do is stick a piece of clay down at the bottom and stick them in like this. I'm using only bamboo here today, but like I said, any kind of hollow stick can work. You can also put in grass or moss, which could attract smaller insects as well, such as ants, which can then crawl in between. So yeah, you're not really limited in any way. So as I'm approaching to the end, you'll see that not all of them might have settled 100%. So what I'm doing then is I have smaller cuttings that I keep, and that I then use to make sure that everything locks in nicely. You see, I'm very well prepared. I tend to shake it a little bit, and if you hear lots of things, then you know you're not there yet. I'm almost there. I think this is it. Voila! This is what it looks like. As you can see, everything located nicely below the rim of the can, which I cannot stress enough is probably the only thing that you can do wrong here, just to say how easy this is. And after doing this, not much really left to do, apart from decorating it. I have double-sided tape that I wrap it with, and then I have this rope thingy. But it's really easy. Just go around the can, make sure that you cover the full body, and then it's ready for the final piece of decoration. I am going to use today rope made from recycled cotton, which I think is a nice touch. But you can use whatever you like, although maybe it could be nice to use natural materials. So after wrapping, this is the end result. Personally, I think it looks like a piece of art. And I'd be very happy to hang this in my garden. You want to put it as close to flowers as you possibly can. And bees don't fly for kilometers at end. Usually they stay within a radius of around 1 kilometer of where their nest is. So as close as possible is probably a good thing. You would also want it to face either east or south or anywhere in between to make sure that it's nice and sunny and warm. To hang it up, you can do a couple of things. You could stick it on a backplate with some glue. Then you can also combine a couple of these onto that same backplate. Or something that I would personally do is I'd make a little hole in the back here and use a rope to tie through and then hang it from a branch. And I do live very close to a little square that has some green, and that's where I'm going to put mine. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoy making it yourself. Maybe a fun activity to do with kids or a birthday party or whatever. And yeah, celebrate bees.